Qatar 320 requesting pushback.
Qatar 320 pushback request accepted.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Qatar Airways. As you find your seat, we ask that you place larger items in the overhead compartments and lighter sized belongings, including duty-free bags and liquids under the seat in front of you. Our cabin crew are available to assist. Thank you. Crew, all customers on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all of our customers aboard now. Please do keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, even if we have the seatbelt sign switched off. I'll speak to you again prior to our descent. I'll update you on the arrival time and the weather. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable and welcome aboard.
All ground staff, as the aircraft is now ready for departure, may request all ground personnel to please kindly disembark the aircraft. Also requesting all customers to please take your assigned seats now in preparation of closing of last doors for departure. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm your cabin senior. On behalf of Qatar Airways, the One World Alliance, and the rest of the cabin crew team, it is my pleasure to welcome you on board Qatar Airways. We would like to extend a special welcome to our privileged club members and also to members of One World Frequent Flyer program traveling with us today. Customers interested in joining our award-winning program may enroll online by visiting the website www.qmiles.com. This aircraft is equipped with the Oryx One in-flight entertainment system. The onboard connectivity facility will be available shortly after takeoff. Please be informed that smoking and use of electronic cigarettes is not permitted anywhere on board this aircraft. In preparation for departure, we ask that you switch your phones to fly safe mode and ensure that your seatbelt is fastened at this time. We would like to remind you to keep your personal valuables such as wallets, jewelry and electronic devices safe at all times.
Taxi north departure with Alpha.
As we consider your safety to be of the utmost importance, could you please give your attention to the safety video being screened? Please be informed that smoking and use of electronic cigarettes is not permitted anywhere on board this aircraft. We would also like to remind you to keep your personal valuables such as wallets, jewelry and electronic devices safe at all times. Thank you for your attention.
Charlie Bravo Alpha Qatar 320.
سيدتي وسادتي، أسعد الله صباحكم بكل خير. بنيابة عن الخطوط الجوية القطرية تحالف العالم القطري، نود أن نرحب بحضرات السادة أعضاء نادي الامتياز وأعضاء تحالف العالم الواحد الأوفياء. النادي الامتياز هو برنامج مكافآت لحضرات المسافرين على مدى الخطوط الجوية القطرية. للاشتراك يوجد الاستفسار من أحد أفراد طاقم الضيافة. كما نود أن نذكر حضراتكم بأن التدخين واستخدام سجائر إلكترونية غير مسموح به على متن هذه الرحلة. إن سلامتكم على متن الطائرة هي من أهميتنا، لذا نرجو من حضراتكم الانتباه على الشريط الذي سوف يعرض عن السلامة العامة. شكرا.
Cabin crew, arm doors for departure and crash check.
Welcome aboard this Qatar Airways flight. Please pay attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. For your comfort and safety, we operate a non-smoking policy on board all our aircraft. Smoking in the toilet will activate a smoke alarm, and tampering with the smoke detector is a criminal offence. The exits and walkways must be kept clear of baggage at all times. Baggage should be securely stowed in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. For safety reasons, with the exception of handheld PEDs in flight mode, the use of electronic devices is not permitted for takeoff and landing. These devices must remain switched off until you are advised by your cabin crew. Please fasten your seatbelt for takeoff and landing, and whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. To unfasten, lift the flap and pull the ends apart. If you plan to sleep during the flight, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened and visible to cabin crew. The cabin environment is carefully controlled. If oxygen is required, masks will appear from above you, or you may be required to release the mask by pulling on the coloured flag marked Pull. Pulling the mask towards you will activate the oxygen supply. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, adjust the band to secure it, and breathe normally. When your mask is fitted correctly, you may assist others. In In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please adopt the brace position as shown on the screen. Your life jacket is either beside or underneath your seat. When instructed by the crew, remove it from its container and pull it over your head. Bring the tape around your waist and fasten in front, pulling firmly to secure. Only inflate your life jacket when you are leaving the aircraft by pulling the two red toggles sharply downwards. You can also inflate or top up the life jacket by blowing into the mouthpiece. The life jacket has a whistle to attract attention and a light that will automatically illuminate when in water. Infant life jackets will be distributed by the cabin crew. Please take a moment to locate the emergency exit nearest to your seat. The emergency exits are clearly marked and are located as shown on the screen. Escape path lighting will guide you to the emergency exits. In case of emergency landing on water, the evacuation slides will serve as rafts. Please remember to remove footwear before using the slide. To remind yourself of the safety aspects of this aircraft, please read the safety card which is in your seat pocket. And if you have any questions, our cabin crew will be happy to help. To help the cabin crew with final preparations for takeoff, please ensure your seat is in a fully upright position, your window blind is open, your tray table is folded away, and your seatbelt is fastened. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight with Qatar Airways.
Tower Qatar 320 at runway 34 right, ready for departure to the north.
Qatar 320 altimeter 29.77, wind 307 at 13. Departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 34 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 34 right, Qatar 320.
Qatar 320, continue for north departure.
Tower Qatar 320, continue for north departure.
Qatar 320, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Tower Qatar 320, frequency change. Approach Qatar 320 is type Airbus A20N 5 miles northwest of Oscar Tango Hotel 1,300 feet. Request flight following.
Qatar 320 approach. Squawk 6345.
Squawk 6345 Qatar 320.
Qatar 320 radar contact 6 miles northwest of Oscar Tango Hotel 1,500 feet. Altimeter 29.80.
Roger Qatar 320. Approach Qatar 320. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Qatar 320 approach. Clear to the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Qatar 320.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be turned off shortly. We recommend, however, that you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened at all times during the flight. If you're using a blanket, we kindly ask that you fasten your seatbelt over your blanket so it is visible. We invite you to browse through extravaganza or in-flight duty-free catalog, which is in your seat pocket. Our in-flight meal service will come in shortly. Please refer to your personal menu card for more details. If there is anything that we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please feel free to let us know. Thank you.
سيدتي وسادتي، بعد قليل سوف تطفئ إشارة تحزمة المقاعد. سلامتكم، رجاء من حضراتكم بقى الأحزمة مربوطة وظهروا لطاقم الطائرة في حال استخدامكم البطانيات. بعد قليل سوف نقدم لكم وجبة الصباح، كما أنني مع باقي أفراد الطاقم على تم الاستعداد لتلبية طلباتكم على مدار الرحلة. شكرا. وسادتي، عالم طفلا هي مبادرة تدعمها الخطوط الجوية القطرية وتهدف إلى توفير التعليم الابتدائي للأطفال المحرومين من التعليم الأساسي. يبلغ عدد الأطفال المحرومين من التعليم الابتدائي 58 مليون طفلا حول العالم. يعيش هؤلاء الأطفال في دول تعاني من الفقر والتمييز والنزاعات والكوارث الطبيعية. سنكون شاكرين لكم لو تكرمتم بدعم هذه المبادرة من خلال تبرعاتكم، والتي يمكنكم وضعها في المغلفات المتوفرة في جيوب المقاعد التي أمامكم. سيقوم أحد أفراد الطاقم الضيافة باستلامها منكم. شكرا.
The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. For your continued safety, we would like you to keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Thank you.
Qatar 320, contact Bahrain Center on 126.7. Good day.
126.7 for Qatar 320. Bahrain Center, Qatar 320, 5,500 feet.
Qatar 320, Bahrain Center altimeter 29er decimal 79er, continue as planned. Gulf Air 511 climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Climb and maintain 16,000 feet, Gulf Air 511. Gulf Air 511 climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet, Gulf Air 511. Etihad Tree 25 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Qatar 320 contact approach on 124.905. Good day. Etihad 325 climb.
124.905 Qatar 320. Approach Qatar 320 5,100 feet.
Qatar 320 approach altimeter 29.79 continue as planned. Qatar 320 contact Bahrain approach on 127.85. Good day.
127.85 for Qatar 320. Bahrain approach Qatar 320 4,100 feet.
Qatar 320 Bahrain approach altimeter 29.79 continue as planned. Etihad 377, descend and maintain 1,500 feet. Descend and maintain 1,500 feet, Etihad 377. Etihad 377, you are 3 miles southeast of Bahrain. Contact Bahrain Tower on 118.5 when inbound. Tower on 118.5 Etihad 377. Qatar 320 traffic is 11 o'clock 3 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Qatar 320 have the generic in sight.
Qatar 320 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Qatar 320 traffic in sight.
Bahrain approach Pakistan 187 heavy, 11,000 feet. Pakistan 187 Heavy, Bahrain, approach altimeter 29.79er, continue to OPSs as planned. Qatar Tree 20 traffic alert. 10 o'clock less than 1 mile, 1,800 feet generic. Report them in sight. Pakistan 187 Heavy contact, Bahrain Center on 126.7. Good day.
Qatar 320 have the traffic.
Going to 126.7 Pakistan 187 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, the captain speaking. Very shortly beginning our descent. Now we trust you've enjoyed the flight. Thanks for choosing to fly with us. On behalf of myself and the crew, I'd like to wish you a very pleasant stay or indeed a very safe onward journey. And we'll see you on board again very soon. Have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we've now commenced our descent, we require that you return to your seat, ensure that your hand baggage is either restowed beneath your seat or in the overhead lockers, your tray table and seat backs are in the upright position, and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
بالنظر إلى أننا بدأنا في الهبوط، نطلب منكم أن تعودوا إلى مقاعدكم وتتأكدوا من أن أمتعتكم اليدوية مخزنة إما تحت المقعد وإما في الخزائن العلوية، وأن منضدة الصينية مطوية ومثبتة، وظهر المقعد في وضع قائم، وحزام المقعد مربوط بإحكام. شكرا.
Bahrain Tower Qatar 320 is 1 mile southeast 600 feet with Quebec to land.
Qatar 320 Bahrain Tower. Altimeter 29.80 wind tree 27 at 7. Fly left downwind runway 30 right.
Fly left downwind runway 30 right, Qatar 320.
Bahrain Tower, Gulf Air 5114 miles east inbound for DME runway 30 left approach. Gulf Air 511 Bahrain Tower. Altimeter 29.79er wind tree 27 at 7. Cleared for your DME runway 30 left approach. Cleared for your DME runway 30 left approach. approach, Gulf Air 511. Gulf Air 511, wind tree 27 at 7. Clear to land runway 30 left. Clear to land runway 30 left, Gulf Air 511. Bahrain Tower, Gulf Air 511 is going missed. Gulf Air 511, contact Bahrain approach on 127.85. Good day. .85 Gulf Air 511. Bahrain Tower, Pakistan, 187 heavy 3 miles east.
This is Hamad from the flight safety captain speaking. Very shortly beginning our descent. We trust you've enjoyed the flight. Thanks for choosing to fly with us. On behalf of myself and the crew, we'd like to wish you a very pleasant stay or indeed a very safe onward journey. And we'll see you on board again very soon. Have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we've now commenced our descent, we require that you return to your seat, ensure that your hand baggage is either restowed beneath your seat or in the overhead lockers, your tray table and seat backs are in the upright position, and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
بالنظر إلى أننا بدأنا في الهبوط، نطلب منكم أن تعودوا إلى مقاعدكم وتتأكدوا من أن أمتعتكم اليدوية مخزنة إما تحت المقعد وإما في الخزائن العلوية، وأن منضدة الصينية مطوية ومثبتة، وظهر المقعد في وضع قائم، وحزام المقعد مربوط بإحكام. شكرا.
Clear to land runway 30 right, Pakistan, 187 heavy. Gulf Air 260, contact Bahrain Center on 126.7. Good day. .7 for Gulf Air 260. Bahrain Tower, Gulf Air 5112 miles, southeast inbound for DME runway 30 right approach. Gulf Air 511 Bahrain Tower. Altimeter 29.79er, wind tree 27 at 7. Cleared VOR DME runway 30 right approach. Cleared VOR DME runway 30 right approach, Gulf Air 511. Gulf Air 511, wind tree 27 at 7. Caution the generic landing, runway 30 left. Cleared to land, runway 30 right. Cleared to land, runway 30 right, Gulf Air 511. Qatar 320, follow the aircraft on final. Wind tree 27 at 7. Caution the generic landing, runway 30 left. Cleared to land, runway 30 right.
Cleared to land runway 30 right, Qatar 320.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you as you leave the aircraft. Also remember that smoking is only permitted in designated areas. You may now use your mobile and electronic devices if you wish to do so. We hope that you will include Qatar Airways in your future travel plans. To book your next flight, please visit QatarAirways.com. On behalf of Qatar Airways, the One World Alliance, and the rest of the cabin crew team, we wish you a pleasant stay or a safe journey to your final destination.